All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and start sanding this so we can transition everything out. So we're gonna sand off all the fiberglass from the top, and then we're gonna sand down a transition here, here, and in the back. And then we gotta take anything that protrudes out, we gotta sand that from the fiberglass fenders as well. Stay tuned. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the DA with some 80 grit. So just round disc, collect all of our dust, and just tear all this down. So get it back down to almost metal, get it to the primer. If we break through some places, that's fine. Well, as you guys can see, the original color of the moonroof was red. So now we'll move on to doing the transitions. So here, down at the bottom and the backside, and then shaving off anything that extends past the flanges. After that, we'll start applying some glass fiber to transition everything and smooth it all out. Pick this back up tomorrow. So what I was talking about transitioning, so we got to take and taper this down. So right now this is about a 3/16 of an inch step from the body to the fiberglass overlay. So we got to shave this down about to where the rivets are at, and just taper it down so that way when we put the fiberglass body hair on here to transition this down across here, we get a nice even transition and it all flows together. So we're going to do that here, back there, and then all the way in the rear. next thing we have to do, we have to take and prime all the bare metal surfaces, otherwise the polyester resin won't stick to it real well. So we got to make sure that it's real primed, it's got a good surface, and then we're going to scuff it all up. On the gaps and the low spots, we're going to take and just brush it in, and then on everything else, we're just going to roll it on and then take and scuff and sand it. All right, we're gonna let that cure up, and then we'll pick this back up with doing the backfill with the polyester.